Alright, what's up people? Arthur here, and as always, welcome back to the channel. In fact, welcome to yet another Fortnite Battle Royale video. Now first up, a little heads up, if I sound a little bit nasalish, if I sound a little bit dead inside, that's actually because I woke up, I want to say, about an hour or so ago. Let me have a look, see, 45 minutes ago in fact, I had breakfast, took the dog out, and now I'm over here recording a video. Purely because I actually prepared this commentary last night. Figured for once I should just get to it, get to work, stop procrastinating. So on that note, here we are, peeps, bright and early. Anyway, of course, in today's video, we're going to take a look at the top 10 rarest skins in Fortnite Battle Royale at the moment. The 10 skins that could potentially become the next Ghoul Trooper. Of course, given that a massive ass streamer or YouTuber starts using a lot. On that note, Myth, thank you very much for bumping up the price of the Ghoul Trooper to what I say, 250, 300. Let's see if some of the skins in this video bump up in value as well over time. Anyway, on that note, I'm fully aware of the fact there are a ton of these videos out there on the YouTubes. So I actually made sure that I only put skins on this list that I've personally never seen in a game. So on that note, you won't see the Ghoul Trooper on this list, the May Marauder, the Ginger Gunner, the Crack Shots, and so on and so forth, just because we all already know that these are incredibly rare. Now, of course, at the moment, the skins in Fortnite are super duper expensive. A quick question for all of you. Let me know down below how much money you have spent on skins in total. I can actually say that I spent less than, I want to say, 60, 75-ish, purely because I don't have more to spend. But given the chance, I would buy practically every single one of them. Anyway, on that note, at the number 10 spot, we have a skin that I'm not too fond of. For one, because it's way too expensive, 2,000 V-Bucks is something I can afford. And of course, it's just not really my cup of tea. And then there's actually the Power Core skin, the punk rockstar of all skins in Fortnite Battle Royale. Now, of course, the main reason this one is quote-unquote rarest for starters, like I said before, I've never seen it in a single game. In fact, I've only ever seen Hollowpoint use it in a video, but this skin has only been in the shop once. Now, if I'm not mistaken, it actually came out back in March. I want to say near the end of it, maybe the 24th, 25th, 26th, something like that. Correct me if I'm wrong. But seeing as it's only been available once, chances are not too many people own this bad boy. On that note though, if it were to return to the shop, I still wouldn't buy it. It's just casually putting it out there. At the number 9 spot, we actually have a fan favorite, and that is the Red Knights. A lot of people want this one to return to the item shop ASAP. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I've actually seen HJ Dugan rock this one in one of his streams. I think that's the only time. I've never been killed by one. Not to my knowledge, anyway. Now, for those that don't know this, the Red Knight actually came out right before Season 2. This was essentially a teaser for what was yet to come to Fortnite in Season 2. And at the time, the outfit was actually available for 1,200 V-Bucks. And considering this right here is a legendary skin, that is pretty rare to say the least. Now, of course, if this bad boy were to return to the shop, chances are they would totally charge 2,000 V-Bucks for it, and honestly, who could blame them? A lot of us would be more than willing to spend 2,000 V-Bucks on this one, and some of us would even be willing to spend a lot more to get their hands on this skin. With a bit of luck, it will return. Chances are, though, that'll never happen. Anyway, next up, at the number 8 spot, we actually have one of my favorite skins in the game. Unfortunately, I don't own it myself. This is actually the first Christmas skin on the list as well, the first holiday skin. Don't worry, though, it's not the Crack Shots, it's not the Ginger Gunner, it's not the May Marauder. It isn't even the Ranger Raider, because Norway owns that one, so I can't use it. The one I'm actually talking about is the Red-Nosed Raider. Now, as it stands right now, I have never seen anyone use this bad boy. Not even someone like LAA or Lachlan that owns pretty much every single skin in the game. So I figured, you know what, let's put this one on the list as well. Let all of you have a look at it, and that'll honestly be just about it. At the time, the skin was actually 1,200 V-Bucks in the rare skin. I don't think this one will go up in value though, purely because it's not a very known skin. Not a lot of people talk about this one. Again, I've never seen a streamer use it, so this one will just kind of fade over time. In a year from now, nobody will even know about its existence. But of course, that makes this one hell of a rare skin. Now, at the number 7 spot, we have a pretty common one. That's actually the Ghoul Trooper. For those that don't know, this one dropped together with the Ghoul Trooper, which is by far the most popular one of the two. And for some odd reason, this one was actually 300 V-Bucks dearer than the Ghoul Trooper. This one was available for 1,500. I've seen a few people rock it during streams. But with the price of the Ghoul Trooper slowly but surely climbing and climbing and climbing. I mean, a couple of months ago, it was worth, say, 100. At the moment, it's about 250, 350. Anything less is just not legit whatsoever. But with the price going up, more and more people will slowly but surely strafe towards the Ghoul Trooper instead, because they can actually afford that one. So watch this one skyrocket in value over the next year as well. I'm hereby calling it, alright? Next up, we've got ourselves the Recon Expert. I've only ever seen Ninja on this one, if I'm not mistaken. I swear to God, he showed it off in one of his live streams before. Now, of course, the reason this one is super rare is, for one, it's one hell of an ugly skin, and two, it's only ever been available once. Probably because nobody bought it at the time. Now, again, I don't think this one will go up in value too much. I'd be incredibly surprised in a way. Because unlike, say, the Ghoul Trooper or the Rarest, this one doesn't look too great, alright? So nobody will be intimidated by a Recon Expert. Now again, this one too was a rare skin at 1200 V-Bucks, $12, 10 quid for this skin. Just imagine. Alright, what a waste of money. Anyway, next up at the number 5 spot, we have the original Ranger skin. Now, I've only ever seen one person use this one, and that is actually Avery during one of his streams. I actually saw him rock it last, I want to say, 3 days ago, 4 days ago. It was actually going ham and tilted whilst rocking this one, and to my knowledge, that's the only time I've ever seen it. The Ranger outfit features a dirty yellow sleeveless suit and a dark blue scarf. This outfit is similar to another male outfit called the Tracker. Both of these, by the way, have been seen twice. First off on February 4th, 2018, and then again on March 6th, 2018 as well. And these are actually uncommon skins, so only 800 V-Bucks. I reckon more people own this one than, say, the Recon Expert, but I put this one on the number 5 spot purely because this one doesn't look too bad, unlike the Recon Experts. Next up, at the number 4 spot, we have a skin that I wish I'd bought back then, and that is actually the Battle Hound. Now, this one has only been in the shop once, March 18th to March 20th. Now, again, if I'm not mistaken, Hollow Point made a video on this one. I reckon Allier has got this one, Lachlan's got this one. But again, just like with the Power Core skin, seeing as it's only been available in the shop once, chances are not too many people own this one. Unlike the Power Core skin, now, if this thing were to return, I would definitely cop it. Even though it's a legendary 2000 V-Bucks, I would say it's more than worth it. Now, of course, the Battle Hound outfit features a bronze and leather armor with a blue cape, the coolest blue cape the world has ever seen, and of course some chainmail battle armor as well. The coolest features about this skin, though, again, I had a little blue cape, of course, also the cool looking helmet, and then on top of that, it's got green glowing eyes as well. Honestly, looks hella badass. Next up, at the number 3 spot, we have another Christmas themed skin. Now, don't worry, again, it's not the crack shot, not the Marauder. The one I'm actually talking about right here is Codename E.LF, aka Codename E.LF. Now, I would say that this one is probably a lot more popular than the Red-Nosed Reindeer, so technically speaking, it should be lower on the list. On the other hand, though, this one will definitely go up in value over time, especially if it doesn't return this Christmas. Now, for those that don't know, this is also another rare skin at 1200 V-Bucks. Technically, it's not part of any set, or at least not to my knowledge anyway. Codename E.LF is a male-only costume that resembles a Christmas elf that wraps presents. This festive outfit features a green suit with yellow pants and yellow details, as well as a white knitted scarf, white gloves, and of course a pointy green hat. Mark my words, again, at the end of this year, this one will be worth at least $200. Now, at the number 2 spot, we have a skin that I would definitely drop $50 for, and that is actually the Renegade Raider. Now, again, this one is super popular. This one, by default, is already worth some money at the moment, but I still wanted to cover it purely because it's such a dope-ass skin. Now, for those that don't know, you can actually purchase the Renegade Raider during Season 1 for 1200 V-Bucks upon reaching level 20. But of course, seeing as not too many people played the game at the time, not too many people right now actually own this one. And then a little fun fact, this skin also comes with its own harvesting tool, which is called the Renegade's Revenge. Now, this one was actually 1500 V-Bucks. Again, you could purchase it upon reaching level 20, but seeing as it isn't too cool and it's super expensive, this skin is even rarer than the Renegade Raider on its own. And then finally, at the number 1 spot, we have the Aerial Assault Trooper. Now, I've actually seen a lot of people talk about this skin recently. Personally, I'm not the biggest fan of it. It's honestly a little bit meh. For those that don't know, you could unlock this one during Season 1 as well, if I'm not mistaken, upon reaching either rank 10 or 15. Not entirely sure about it, but of course, once you got to that rank, the Renegade Raider was literally right around the corner, so even less people purchased this one. So on that note, as it stands right now, this is easily and by far one of the rare skins in the game. Not too sure if it'll ever go up in value though. Frankly, I'd be surprised. Anyway, let me know down below what you think of this list. In fact, let me know which skin you want to see return to the Fortnite item shop, so you can purchase it ASAP. Apart from that, if you enjoyed it, drop a like on it, would be appreciated. Just in case you're new around here, remember to sub as well. Turn on those post notifications, because otherwise YouTube will never notify you. Plain and simple, and apart from that, I expect all of you back here again tomorrow for, of course, yet another stream. Take it easy.